All right, Scooter, I know it's been a long year for you, but as we're wrapping up this fall league season, what has this experience meant for you to be able to come out here and compete at this level?
It's a great experience. I'm really thankful, that the Brewers gave me the opportunity to come out here, first off. And, like you said, playing with these guys at this level, is something that, you don't get to do, a whole lot in pro ball. So it's a great experience, and, I'm just, ready to get home for the off season. But it's a great experience, and, I hope to finish strong.
After spending the year in the Florida State League, what's been the biggest difference that you've seen in terms of making that jump in terms of just the overall level of competition?
The competition's a lot better here and stuff, but it's also a different atmosphere, in the sense of, minor league games, you got, a starter that goes 6 innings, and then maybe only 1 or 2 relief guys, coming out of the bullpen. So it's a different type of baseball out here, getting, only I'm seeing guys I don't, normally see. So that's really the biggest adjustment is, going out and just reacting basically to, what you see, because you're not seeing the same stuff every day or, every at bat. So.
How much do you think that this will prepare you for that? Everyone says that jump from A-ball to Double-A is often the hardest one, and you sort of got a taste of what's in store for you if you move up to the Southern League next year.
Right. Yeah, I think this has definitely gave me a upper hand in the adjustment to Double-A. But I think it's baseball. It's all the same. These guys are all throwing the same ball, and we're all fielding it and getting out. So it's really all the same to me. But like you said, I think I do have an advantage coming out here, and so I'm thankful.
You strike me, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, as the kind of guy who enjoys proving people wrong.
Yeah, I love that.
So, just even being able to come here and what you were able to accomplish since you've been professional, how much satisfaction have you gone from, even if it's every station that you go, showing people that you actually can play the way you know how?
It's you get a I'm not gonna say I'm satisfied. You can't be satisfied in this game, until you're a veteran, in the big leagues. But it's nice though, always having to, prove people wrong. Not so much proving people wrong, for, that's more of like a selfish thing. I think it's just, adding, to the work ethic. People say you can't do things. You're going to try to prove them wrong and, be able to figure out how to do it. So I think it's actually it's a good thing, having to prove people wrong every now and then.
Is this something that you've had to deal with, since you've been playing?
Oh yeah, pretty much my whole life. Being small, I don't want to use that as an excuse of people saying that you can't be which people say you can't do stuff just on size or whatever it is. But I've had to prove people wrong pretty much every level through my life, not only pro ball, but I'm used to it.
Well, I think you could go one of two ways, right? You can use it as an excuse, or you can use it as a motivation. It sounds like you do the latter.
Yeah, I do the motivation part.
What's your plan for the off season, just in terms to get ready to make that leap full time?
Well, rest first. Get a solid month of rest. And I normally don't stop hitting. Because that's the thing for me that I'll forget how to do in a week. So I have to continue to hit. And I think after my first full season, I had a lot of things to bring into my second year, which is last year. So I think I just have I have even more things to improve on and to work on in the off season to get ready for the next year.
I have to ask you one question about your given, not your given first name, but your name, just in terms of, it's, from everything I've heard about you and when I've seen you play, I don't know that there's been a name that's more fitting. Right, in terms of,
that's what a lot of people say, but it is my given name. I gave it to myself. Okay. My parents didn't give it to me. I gave it to myself when I was probably 5. I was a big fan of the Muppet Babies, and that was my favorite character. And I was in the car one day, and my mom was telling me to put on my seatbelt. She'd put it on and click it off. I was just a defiant child. So she took me to the police station, and the cop, was just probably going to talk to me about seatbelt safety or listen to your mom, simple stuff. And he asked me what my name was, and I said Scooter Gennett, and that's the first time my mom heard it. So I think why I said that was I thought I was in trouble, so I was just going to make up a fake name. And then after that, I didn't answer to Ryan because I felt like, the cop was going to get me in trouble. So Scooter kind of just stuck. And ever since then, I've been Scooter. Seems
to fit pretty well for you, for your personality-wise too, right?
Yeah, I believe it does.
All right, great. Thanks very much.